We also have Akhil live with us, who is reporting live from the New Delhi railway station. Akhil, you have been there at the railway station since morning. The situation that we see yesterday in our visuals is extremely questionable, keeping in mind the huge rush that the railways would witness, keeping in mind how the devotees are rushing to Mahakumbh. Wasn't there any security measure, any barricading that was there at the railway station where the stampede took place?
See, if you see at this point, I was spoken to several senior officials and they are saying that there was a confusion. The first confusion was regarding the Prayagraj name, because if you see, there were two different trains, one named as Prayagraj Express, second one was Prayagraj Special. Prayagraj Express was at platform number 14 where I am standing right now. Prayagraj Special was at platform number 16. So there were two different trains on two different platforms. So what happened that initially there were people who were standing on platform number 12. They thought that the announcement which was being made on platform regarding platform number 16 was of platform number 12. So at that point in time, people started moving from platform number 12 side towards platform number 16 side. Here you can see, I would like to request my Vijay to move forward and show you the visual at this point in time of this entire railway station. So at this very platform, on platform number 14, what took place? There were two different trains. One is Bhubaneswar Rajdhani, which was delayed. Second one was Swadanta Senani Express, which was also delayed, and at that point in time there was a Prayagraj Express. So there were three trains passengers, Swadanta Senani Express, Bhubaneswar Rajdhani and Prayagraj Express. Three trains passengers were present at that point in time last night around 9:30 p.m. on this very platform. So there were large number of crowd that was present, and after that another announcement was made regarding platform number 16, and then people started moving. They started rushing towards this very stairs. Here you can see, I would like to move a little bit forward and show you the visuals of this very platform. Here you can see, so people started moving to that direction, and then what we have seen that at the tri-section, here you can see, at the tri-section, some people were coming from the side of platform number 12, which is towards the Paharganj side. If you talk about towards my right, which is the Ajmeri Gate side, some people started moving from Ajmeri Gate side. So from two different sides, people were started to arrive over here. And where I'm standing right now, this is the various chairs. Opposite to this various chairs is a escalator. So few people were coming from the stairs side, and from another direction, from the north direction, people started coming through escalators also. So there were four different directions. People started reaching to this one single location from four different directions when that stampede broke out, in which 18 lives have been lost. And on the investigation part, if you see right now, Railway Ministry has formed a two-member committee of senior officials, and in that committee I was spoken to the chief commercial officer of Northern Railway, and he said that we have already recovered all those CCTV cameras which were installed. Here you can see, I would like to request my Vijay Pavis to show you the visual of this CCTV camera that is installed over here. On this very platform, there are 6 to 8 CCTV cameras installed. So the DVRs of all those CCTV cameras have been procured by the railway team, and now they are investigating. Apart from that, I just spoke to the DCP of Railways, Mr. KPS Malhotra, and he has said that simultaneously they are doing that work, and they are collaborating with the RPF team in the security arrangements, and he has said that at this point in time we have deployed more security personnel at New Delhi railway station to keep in mind any movement of trains which is going towards Prayagraj. So there is a special arrangement being done by the RPF team and Delhi police team, keeping in mind that large number of people can even gather this evening also when the next train will go towards Prayagraj. Back to you in the studio.
Absolutely, Akhil. Also, the railways knew that owing to last few days that is left for the Mahakumbh, the crowd will swell up. So were there any preemptive measures taken into account? Because what we did see on our screens is that visuals that came in yesterday to our newsrooms, there were only 2 police personnel that were trying to handle a crowd of about 1,000. So were there any preemptive measures taken in place by the officials at the station?
Absolutely not. If you see earlier what has happened last year, because I have traveled in such trains earlier in the past, and I have seen the crowd, large number of people, even people on running trains, people running tickets, even people are on like platform tickets. They take platform tickets and then they just sit on that train and then they try to bargain with TTs regarding the fare tickets. So most of the people who basically goes in such trains, so it's not Duronto Express or Vande Bharat Express. So it's an economy class train. So what happens in such trains that people first take a running ticket and then they enter into the train, and once the train starts moving and then once the train leave the platform basically, then they start to bargain with the TC, and then they get the ticket for sleeper class. So this is what usually happens. So last evening what has happened, that large number of people from different sides, not only from platform 12, from platform 13, 14, 15. So there were 4 different platforms. From the crowd of 4 different platforms tried to arrive at this very platform where I'm standing to get to board Prayagraj Express, which led to the confusion with Prayagraj special train. And after that, what we have seen, that unfortunate mishap took place in which 18 lives have been lost, which include women and children as well.
Right, absolutely, Akhil. Thank you for sharing those details. We'll keep coming back to you as and when there are updates in the case. Meanwhile, Republic also spoke to DCP Railways KPS Malhotra on the New Delhi railway station mishap. Listen in to what he had to say.
हमारी तरफ से जो प्रोसीडिंग थी, दैट वाज इंक्वेस्ट प्रोसीडिंग, वी हैव डन एज पर द टाइम फ्रेम. उसके अलावा जो भी इंसिडेंट कल हुआ, उसके जो भी फैक्ट्स हैं, दैट आर बीइंग प्रोब्ड बाय द रेलवेज, एंड दे हैव फॉर्म्ड अ वेरी हाई पावर्ड कमिटी with the esteemed members. Let them come up with the expert opinion. So we'll be waiting for that.
Did you recover all those CCTV cameras, footages which have been installed over?
That is being done by railways.
Right. And what the next step? Authorities. What's the next step forward in the inquest?
Yes.
What's the next step forward in that time?
As far as that investigation is concerned, is a part of railway authorities. As far as management of the situation is concerned, is a part of RPF and us being Delhi police in charge of the railway station. So we are doing that, right.
Did RPF mention anything to the Delhi police about the security arrangements over here? Because there was a large number of people who have gathered on platform number 14 at that point in time when the incident took place.
Yesterday, no doubt the crowd was unexpectedly high, and there was some delays as well. And those points, I think what happened yesterday is definitely very important point. But let the expert opinion come on that. What's happening today is the most important point right now. So let us do that.
Right. So are you taking any special measure today onwards regarding any trains going towards Prayagraj?
They have regularly deploying the special trains, and even the regular trains are being run for Prayagraj, and whatever footfall is there, it's being managed.